Hello Sharon, it's Mike, Burton Caravan Centre. Just doing your handover video for your Sterling Eccles Sport and 442. So we'll start off at the rear on the offside of the caravan, cassette toilet. So we've got the lower locker there which has got the cassette in it, then the upper drop down door here. So you fill this with fresh water for the toilet flush and you add to it the fragrance pink chemical to go with that as per the instructions on the bottle. Close the flap and use the key to lock it off, and then lowering down to here, and we've got the cassette toilet. To get the cassette toilet out, you just squeeze this orange handle here, vertical, pull the cassette out, turn the spout through 90 degrees, unscrew the cap, empty the contents, and then refill with some blue chemical as per the instructions on the bottle. Turn back through 90 degrees, slide it back in, ensure that the orange handle is located back there as it is, close the flap and key to lock if you should wish to. Below there are these two outlets here, which is for the grey water and going into your waste master control tank that's inside the caravan, part of the used starter kit, and we've also got some grey pipe in there for you to connect to get that attached to the tank. Moving along, and we've got the leisure battery fitted to the caravan, and also there's the mains power connected, the lead connected in to the mains electric, and you'll just see there's a little gap in the door there for the cable to sit, so when you close the door it doesn't trap the cable. Aquaroll there, we supplied with the caravan carrying the fresh water. This is the hose, the water hose, and this is the connection here. There's just a little blue lever there, squeeze that in, pull that out, push it back in, it clicks back in again, and that's that connected. Make sure the pump's submerged in the water. Just move around to the front of the caravan, and we've got your gas bottle connected to there, to your hose, and connected by the to the regulator on the caravan, and that's all ready to go. All your accessories are in the caravan. As you can see from the lead that you asked me this morning, the lead's been fully repaired, and so that issue has been sorted. And on the front, the guys in service have glued and stitched all the cracks back together and done quite a neat job with that on the front cover. Move around to the side of the caravan. You're just going to jump inside the caravan. Just last one thing, we've got the sun's that bright on me. We've got the awning light above the door. So jumping into the caravan, I've lifted the seats up on the front right hand side, and in there we have a couple of really important things. So first and foremost, see if we can get that in the nil ends there is the yellow toggle switch here. In the horizontal position as it is now, that allows water to flow into the caravan via the water pump outside. Okay, that's normal operation. To drain down for winter, you have to flick it to vertical like so and leave it, and you can hear all the water gushing out of the caravan, so it stays in the vertical position throughout the frost winter period for the water to drain out of the caravan. Here we have the controls for the caravan. So we've got, first of all, heating hot water on, the charger charging the leisure battery, and we've got a system shutdown button there if you wanted to switch everything off the power into the caravan. So we've got two rows of 12 volt fuses, and they're all numbered. Each one is numbered up to number 14 there, and also across here we've got 3 trips, and they are listed there as MCB1, MCB2, MCB3, and the yellow there is the trip reset. If you drop down the door, which is underneath the seating there, and there is a label on there, and it tells you what all the fuses are protecting and their fuse numbers and the size of fuse and the colour. And moving across, also we've got all the 240 volt trips, and they're numbered 1, 2 to 3, and they tell you what they are protecting as well. So that's that under the front right hand seat. We'll just jump round to above the door in the caravan, and you've got the Swift Sterling control system into the caravan. Press the button there, that brings the power on into the caravan. Press the button here, it brings the water pump on. That's what's connected to the aqua roll outside of the caravan. You can press that and check the condition of your leisure battery and all those greens. That's very healthy. That's all good. So the power's on into the caravan, and then we just move along slightly, and here we have the Truma caravan heating and water controls. So press first of all the black circle in the middle there, and the motorhome caravan is flashing. Press it again. It's on 30 degrees. That's the temperature inside the caravan, so it's pretty hot today, so it's roasting. I'm going to turn that right down. We can turn that down to 5 or to off. So just leave that at 12 degrees. Press the button again. Turn the dial one click. Hot water symbol. Press it again. It's off. Turn it to 40. Turn it to 60. Okay. You can then turn it to boost. If you arrive on site and you want instant, well not instant, but quicker hot water, put it onto boost. Once the water's heated up, turn it back to either your 60 or your 40 degrees, depending on what you need for temperature wise for your water. Turn the dial again, and we've got a gas bottle and electric sign flashing. Press the button. We've got gas, and we've got electric 2 or electric 1. So some sites only give you 16 amps of power, which is fine. Some sites only give you 10 amps of power, so you might have to drop down to electric 1 depending on what the power setting is. You can turn it then to a mixture of gas and electric. So the caravan itself draws gas and it draws electric, and the 2 and 1 setting is relevant to the power on the site, what it's giving you. Then you can have it plainly just on gas. If you go onto gas, it will self-ignite the boiler. You don't have to do any igniting, and away it goes. So back to the dial, turn it one more time. We've got the fan. Press the fan. You can have that on high, eco there. Okay, that blows the hot air around the caravan if you wish to have the fan blowing, or you can just use it in summer just to circulate some air through the caravan. That's really straightforward how to operate that caravan on that system. So the hot water has been on for about 40-45 minutes. Plenty of pressure there for that flowing out. Wow, that's really nice and warm, so I'm more than happy with that. So on the oven and the hob and the grill, one igniter there does all. Okay, so you turn, press and hold in for 4 or 5 seconds, let go, and it stays on. There we go, we've got all 3 burners working as they should. Let's just turn them off. Far left hand side is 1 to 6, and that's for the steel hot plate. So I can feel the heat coming through that on there, so that's all good. It's working as it should. The grill is this one here. And we can see that working fine. And then finally we've got the oven all lit as it should. Perfect. Just remember one thing, if there's any heat retention in any of these, especially the steel hot plate, do not put the glass plate down because it will shatter into millions of pieces. So let all the temperature go out of this before you close that down. Big point that. Moving down here, we've got the 3-way fridge. So the fridge runs on electric there, gas or battery, and that's the vehicle battery that you're towing with. This is the on off button, so we've got power onto 240. We can press that one, it can go onto gas and it'll self-ignite on gas, or we can go onto battery. It's alarming because we're not connected to a vehicle. That's the reason it's making that noise. Back onto 240, and this one is the temperature range of the fridge, and you can increase this to maximum as it is there. And that's really nice and cold in there. Just check the freezer compartment. Yep, that's freezing up just nice. So that's working as it should. Microwave power is on. There we go, hot water coming into the bathroom, fine. I'm not going to put the shower on because it's all cleaned out and it's ready to go. We've got the electric flush for the water on the toilet. And that's this blue button on the top. The toilet swivels. There we go. And there's a slide valve under the toilet. that you push across to empty the contents into the cassette below. So there we go, Sharon, caravan's all ready to go. All the lights are on, all the pelmet lighting's working, radio's on. Nice and warm in here, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you.